Welcome to another podcast by Denise, your host of Denise's Dialogue. Any questions or comments about today's podcast, please email her at denisesdialogue@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Denise from Denise's Dialogue. Today, me and
Morpheus.
my cohort, Morpheus Black,
Cohort.
we will be talking about something strange that happened at his job a few days ago. It's always something going on at his job.
This can be classified as the nonsense of the podcast. When we say we're talking current events and nonsense, this can be classified as nonsense.
Yeah. There's a lot of that happened at his job. So
Lately, I found that while working, I have a harder and harder time to find when the customer deciding or can tell when a customer's joking and when they're not.
Oh, and why is that?
Because a funny story. Well, not a funny story, just a story.
Most of the stories from
No.
his job is funny. So
No, this is not funny. It's serious. So the thing we do, we pre-call these people to let them know we're coming, right? And the reason I like to pre-call them, because sometimes you get a ticket, is say, give customer a new box. Swap this out. Give customer that new. And it says give them this and give them that, where it says modem one update. You get to the house, the customer say, oh, they said the wire outside is bad. Or they said this box is bad. And I used to try to convince customers that it's not bad. I would have to say, hey, look, the dog chewed the cable up.
yeah.
This would cause your problem. But they said you're going to give me a new box. Now, I had one guy who was told he was getting a new modem. He wanted a new modem. I showed him the line was all chewed up on, whether he had a fucking rat or a guinea pig or a gopher under that bed.
It could be one of
So
each.
he was demanding a new modem. That's what they told him. And always said, you need to train these customer service people to stop telling these fucking customers that there's something wrong in the house.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you think of that meme with Gordon Ramsay where he's, the fucking person on the phone is not a fucking tech. Anyway, right? So I took this guy's modem outside of my truck, wiped it down, brought it back in, plugged it up. Oh man, I told you the modem was bad. This is fast now. It's a lot better. And I'm sitting here like,
Only thing you did was wipe it off.
I wiped it down, brought it back in. And I'm sitting here like, dude, I fixed the fucking wire. You don't say that to the customer. I'm like, I fixed the fucking wire. Now you think you got a new modem is faster.
Wow.
You know.
People can be so
But
simple sometimes.
yeah, but now that's not even the story I'm talking about. People joking. That's just something that
It's just an example of the foolery.
an example of some of the things we see, right? And another story, me and a buddy Mikey, I call him, right? And another one with the big baby, right? We
Wait,
constantly,
what big baby?
well, this one tech I trained when he was a new hire, he just had a baby as a big baby.
Okay.
He got a big baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Anyway, so we constantly call each other throughout the day and say, what's going on? That's going on, right? The thing, especially me and Mike tend to agree on a lot, is that what does IT stand for? You know? Google that real quick while I tell this story.
IT.
So, yeah, IT, like IT department. Yeah, Google that. And so anyway, we get a lot of houses, and especially in the system here, where people are IT workers. Now, the thing about IT workers is they supposed to be the master of the computer, the keyboard, what they call them, the keyboard cowboys or some shit like that. And they supposed to know everything. But they don't. They do not. You run into a house with an IT person, and the first thing they say is the Wi-Fi don't work. Wi-Fi works fine. Usually they have their own modem, so they don't want to hear their modem's a problem. You can show them that getting this speed off the wire, the speed off your modem. They don't want to hear it. And for some reason, the people who have, I guess, is a degree or training as an IT person, they are very dumb when it comes to Wi-Fi. And the analogy I like to use with them is, especially when I'm explaining Wi-Fi slowdown, I say, this is how Wi-Fi works when you got 1,000 devices connected to it. One of your devices is grandma. And they say, what do you mean? I say, okay, grandma's old. She comes to visit. She wants to go for a walk. The whole family's walking slow with grandma. Nobody's walking faster than grandma. Right?
I never thought that. International technology.
Okay, IT
I
stands
never
for...
knew that.
I didn't either. Okay.
I never knew
All right,
that.
Denise just Googled what IT means. It means international technology. First thing,
Wow.
I don't know why it's called international technology, but I guess it should be, because computers are computers no matter where you are on this planet.
True.
Right? But the thing is, you get there, and these guys, gals, if you meet 100 IT techs, 99 of them ain't gonna know what the fuck Wi-Fi is. Okay? 99 of them won't know what it is. So you explain slowdown to them. Grandma visit, grandma walk, the whole family's walking slow with grandma. That's why it's slowing down. This guy was like, nah, it's not the modem. I said, sir. Logged into his modem. Changed it from whatever name he had in there and put a 1 behind it. Give it a my bad. Give it a few minutes. I'm going to say few enough. Give it a few minutes. So he logs back in on his phone. His phone's picking up 620, I think it was. And I think he was only paying for like 5,500 maybe. I forget exactly what it was. Changed it back. His phone's still picking up that. Give it a few minutes. All his little other shit electronics he had around the house came online. That phone went down to 30. I said, that's grandma. Grandma's walking 30 miles an hour when you and your whole family are capable of walking 600 miles an hour. So you need to kick grandma off. You need to find out what's grandma. And he just looked at me, but sometimes there is no nice way to explain to these people. When I say these people, I'm saying IT, that what Wi-Fi, I mean, you go through all this training to be an IT tech and you don't know nothing about Wi-Fi. And the first thing they say is, oh, I work at a bank. Fuck, I work for a cable company. You can count to 5. Me too. You're IT. You're the master of this. I'm a cable technician, right? What are you doing? Anyway.
I'm trying to figure out what that sound is.
Don't worry about what that sound is. Okay? You're the IT guy. You're the master of this. I'm the cable tech. I'm the jack of all trades. You know how that full saying goes? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
You don't want the master, because then you'll only have one. So this guy only knows IT. But the problem with it is, the international part, they failed to teach his ass about Wi-Fi. And as always, they got their own modem.
You would think that you being in IT, you would know about Wi-Fi, since that's like the biggest thing going out here these days.
All depends on how you think you are. I've ran across technicians that say, oh, I'm the best tech here. You the best tech at what? Repeats? Fail PhD? That's what you're the best tech at. You know, and so, you know, people start, they start shaking their own hands, patting themselves on the back.
Yeah.
And that's not the case at all. I mean, we had one guy who says, who portrayed himself as one of the best techs, and he went and unhooked one customer to get another customer hooked up instead of running the drop.
Wait, say that again? He unhooked one customer
to get another one hooked up. And
then what happened with the first one?
Disconnected. But when Mike got to the house, the customer's like, it was fine till the guy was out here the other day. He was like,
wow.
He's like, this dude's a fucking idiot. You know, but those are the type of people that pat themselves on the back.
Wow.
And I've been doing cable for a long time, and every day I learn something new. Every day. So I will never say I'm the best. I might not give a shit about a lot of the BS that goes on. I perfected the art of fucking using politically correct words to tell you use a piece of shit. Yeah. But anyway, back to the story with this about not knowing whether customers are joking or not. So anyway, Go to this guy's house. He's telling me, oh, they said my box is bad. Right off the back, I said, sir, I don't want to know what the rep told you. I want to know what you see your problem as. Well, the TV here hasn't worked. It's frozen. And the rep told you the box is bad? Yeah. I said, okay, if this TV is frozen, there's something else going on. So I checked everything out. He's right. The TV is frozen because the low level's coming in. And high return is like 59. Go out there. It's a bad splitter. Tracked all. He had 240.
So what's normal?
He took between 36 and no more than 50.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, right? Tracked his line. He only had 3 devices. He had 2 4-way splitters hooked up. So I took all that out, put a new box. So now getting him running, show him, look, this is what you looked like before. Now everything's in the green. Because if I see you have some type of intelligence, I will show you what makes a device green and what makes it red and explain to you how it works. So what I explained to him was, I said, what the problem with it is, your box is really a modem. That's the way it talks, almost like someone talks to a server when you change channels. It's not a tuner when you're going from server to server. I said, when you're connecting to it, if you're running in the 50s how you are, it's like somebody in the room with me and you just yelling. I said, like your dog over there barking. I said, you stop paying attention to that dog a long time because it won't stop barking. He said, you're right. I said, that's what the server's doing to your box. It's talking loud so it ignores it. That's when it's freezing up and you see that little jittery stuff on it like that.
Okay.
Fixed it, showed him it's in the green. So now, showed him what I did, told him what I did to fix this problem. So I said, now I thought about what my boss said. You guys must tell everybody about the survey, right? He's Scottish, right?
Oh, that's your Scottish accent.
Well, he's a cool ass boss. He's a cool ass boss. Trust me, he's one of the better ones I had in a long time. Right. So anyway, he goes, you guys got to tell people about the survey. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't think that's Scottish.
Okay, no, that's not Scottish. I don't know what that is. The closest I get to Scottish is the guy, Captain, the Millennium Crystals are melted down. That guy from Star Trek. Scotty, his name was Scotty. anyway, but like I said, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Wow. Okay, so he's constantly reminding us to tell the customer about the survey. So normally I don't, because I'm not gonna beg you to do anything when I know I did my job. So I say, you know what? I said, sir, you might get a call. It's gonna be about a survey. It's gonna be about me coming to your house here today. They want to make sure I fixed everything for you, that you're happy with the services. I appreciate it if you can score me a 10. Give me $10. I'm just joking. I said, all right, yeah, if you can score me a 10, I appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you what. You give me $7, I'll score you a 7. You give me $5, I'll score you 5. You give me nothing, I'll score you 0. I'm just joking. So now I'm sitting there like, at that point, I'm like, I don't give a fuck this dude take the survey or not. The fact that he kept laughing, and I couldn't, that's the first time ever I couldn't tell if a customer was joking or not.
So when he was saying all that,
and this is what threw me into a bind. Because when he was like, I'm just joking the last time, unless you're going to give it to me.
Who did that?
And my thing is, I'm not paying you to take a survey.
Chris Tucker on that movie when he was asking the man for a bunch of money, unless you're going to give it to me.
Well, this
I'll take this watch. No, I'm just kidding. Unless you're going to give it to me.
Well, this dude wasn't Chris Tucker, but he
thought he was.
And and that's the way it is. Like you had another one where today. You get in the house, working, tell them how we're going to run things. Look at the window. Help me spawn on the window. Just help me. And I'm sitting there looking at it like,
what kind of foolishness?
And I leaned in and smelled it, and I couldn't smell paint. So I,
Did you touch it?
No, I didn't touch it.
It was like...
No, I didn't touch it. That'd be like the freaking lady with the Uzi in the back. No, I didn't touch it. But the fact that in the window led to an alleyway. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I chalk it up as maybe it's Halloween decorations left over and they didn't want to clean the window.
I hope that's all it was.
Yeah, but it was like helped me written in blood almost.
Maybe it's just red paint. Yeah,
Well,
it could have been Halloween
but
stuff.
why would you put it on the window leading to an alleyway that nobody gonna see?
So,
Yeah.
So nobody lived across the alley?
It was just a building wall. The building next door had a wall.
Well, maybe it was Halloween. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's crazy.
But that's just some of the strange things you run across. But like I said, this dude I had today, the other day, it was like I couldn't tell whether he was joking or not.
He was probably joking.
Hopefully he was, because he got a nice house and he was well off where he shouldn't need 10 hours to take a survey.
No, he was probably joking.
Yeah, I hope he's joking.
He thought he was being funny.
That's the thing.
You probably had that look on your face like, what the hell?
You know, 'cause sometimes I portray I don't give a fuck look, and I don't even know I'm doing it sometimes.
Well, you always have that look.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You got it right now, actually.
Wow.
Because you had this look on your face, your eyebrows be up. You probably don't realize it.
No.
But it's like your eyebrows be up, and you just had this, because you got big eyeballs.
Wow.
And you just have this look on your face.
Big eyeballs.
You do have big eyeballs, you know that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It's like Chico.
Guess what? I know a guy with a big baby.
What is it with the baby? How big was this baby?
Because my man, I don't want to use his real name, so we gonna call him Stanley. Right?
Stanley, that's the name you come up with.
His name is Stanley. He's from the Bahamas too.
Okay.
Right? So Stanley had a big baby.
How big was the baby?
I don't know. The baby was very big.
Okay.
Very big. Big baby. But Stanley was picking that baby up last week and threw out his back. Stanley ain't been back to work since because his back is hurting.
What?
Yeah.
From picking up the baby?
Picking up the big baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this a baby?
It's a baby that Stanley and his wife had, and that's a big baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
That's a big baby. That's gonna be one of them kids like, yeah, that 8-year-old can't play ball with these little kids. Oh no, he's only 5.
Yeah.
That's a big baby.
I think one of the kids had a friend. Well, it wasn't a friend. It was like a schoolmate. No. This was in real life.
This was on the news. The doctor was like, "Damn, that's a big baby." He's like, "Shit, did I say that out loud?"
Hush. One of the kids had in junior high school. This one girl. She had to be like 6 feet tall.
And she was a big baby.
She had to be a big baby.
Yeah.
Because she was a big 6th grader, so she had to be huge.
That's how big babies grow up. They come out big babies. Right now, Stanley's baby drinks a quart of milk a day. A quart
of milk a day.
A quart for breakfast. A quart for dinner. Ain't got no teeth.
And it's a newborn baby.
It's a newborn baby. It's a big baby.
Imagine a newborn baby drinking a quart of milk a day. I hope they got wig.
Do it look like I'm laughing?
You should be.
No, I'm not. Stanley got a big baby.
Stanley need to put that baby on the Guinness Book of World Records or something.
Who knows what Stanley's going to do? We just know Stanley got a big baby. Anyway, like I said, I just got a problem. Sometimes trying to figure out when customers are joking when they're not.
Well, so, you usually.
See,
it's your job though. I mean, you run across some strange characters on a daily, so
yeah,
you usually recognize.
Well, that's the thing.
What type of person
the people I come across, either they're batshit crazy, or I gotta turn into a chameleon to deal with them. And when I turn into a chameleon, if I fix your TV and the TV comes on, it is on. If CNN's on top where you are, and like the lady I had the other day, she had Fox News on, and she went in hard, and I knew she was the way she was talking.
Fox News, those are the Donald Trump people, right?
Well, they're Republican, right?
Yeah.
But she was angry. and she just went on and on and on. I tell by her age that Fox News on. I had this lady, right? If Fox News is on the TV, I know what type of person you are. That's Republican or Democrat. And as soon as the TV,
usually Republican on Fox News.
yeah. And if it's another channel, I know. But the minute it came on, she went in about politics. And I don't like to discuss politics because one thing can lead to another. And I want the company to seem like, oh, the company has this political party or that political party. Because people will, if somebody don't like something you do, they will turn that into the worst situation ever.
Yeah, they do always say don't talk about politics or religion.
Yeah. Anyway, she was going on and on and on. The reason I say that, because she's not the first person I ran across like that. That's why I said I got to be a chameleon, because I know a decent amount about politics. So I can converse with you on either side. So the way she was going on, and she was upset about Biden. So I started agreeing with her on certain things. And she calmed down a little bit. And that's when I realized that she was just upset by what was going on TV. And the minute she said about immigrants coming in and coming out, and as soon as she said that, I'm looking at her, she had an accent. And the first thing I said to myself was, apparently you wasn't born here. And all your life, because you still got a heavy accent at her age, she didn't care enough for the language of this country to try to learn it. So she still had an accent. I'm sitting there saying now, your family might have came here on a boat coming up through New York, enticed to come here. But now people who come 70, 80 years after you, they don't belong here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what made her think she had the right to be the only one here.
This is what happens when people feel entitled.
You feel entitled, yes.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
But like I said, by the time I got done, she was happy because I was agreeing with a lot of stuff she was saying and just shaking my head, yeah. And I didn't really get into much of the debate with her, but and that goes both ways. I can run into a Democrat complaining about Trump, and it goes both ways. The only thing I can't divulge in is sports because I don't know enough about it because I'd rather watch paint dry. But yeah,
terrible.
We I run across, you'd be amazed at the number of things I run across where somebody's complaining about something. I always gotta find some way I can relate to what they're talking about, and that normally calms them down a whole lot.
Yeah, because some people just want to debate.
Yeah,
and if you agree with them, they have nothing to debate about.
And so and see, the other thing with reason I don't debate nobody or say, hey, that's wrong, because I'm in your house. Once I leave your house, if all goes well, I'll never see you again.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to debate you about anything. Only thing I'm going to do is look at you. Not if I see you're the type that won't stop. Some people, they can start talking politics or religion, and they see I'm working and not really answering, they'll back off. Other ones will constantly keep talking to you. So, and you're sitting there like,
they just literally just follow you around the house.
They will follow you around the house constantly talking. So you got to, even though you want to debate them on it, but it's not worth it because they can call your job and say you said anything. Yeah. So me, I'd rather make you happy by agreeing with you. I'd rather make you happy by agreeing with you.
Yeah.
So,
Well.
Anyway.
Do you have any more strengths?
No, not right now because our security.
My dog is poking me with his face.
Yeah. So let's
I'm gonna wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay. Well, thank you again for tuning in to Denise's Dialogue. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, email me at denisesdialogue@gmail.com.
Email and follow.